So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Now, I just want to say this is a presentation of the House of L's, and this is going to showcase some black women out there who suffer from being hurt, being jaded, being angry, being broken, black women who have never healed from any of their traumas, dealing with specific, very specific black men in and or around their lives, and black men that they might have been interested in or seeking, and those black men had no interest, nor were they trying to seek them. These are also more than likely some who are fixated on black male celebrities and they want to go after them, but no, realistically, chances are very slim that they actually have the ability to actually get these guys and to also be in a relationship, let alone even get married. As I've stated to you guys before, you have a lot of individuals out here who are in the black community, and this is in general, in the black community, who are jaded, who are broken, who suffer from hopelessness, and who need to realistically seek therapy. And due to the fact in the black community, a lot of people don't want to seek and go out to get help in order for them to properly heal. You have them making social media platforms so that they can spew a lot of that hate, a lot of that anger, a lot of that rage, a lot of that lack of love, lack of value, lack of respect, everything that they in a sense suffer from, or they were never able to get, or those things were in a sense stripped from them by way of the person that they selectively decided to deal with and be in a relationship with. Because that or those individuals did that to them, they in a sense want to pass that on to the younger generation of women out here to scare them and to indoctrinate them into not wanting to be with any of your sons, your grandsons, your nephews. They don't, or your brothers. They don't want them to be with any of them at all. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these black women find black men to be a danger, to be a threat, to be a criminal, to be a supervillain, any and everything that you can basically name about a person. That's what they see and deem and view a black man as.
Y'all, this is facts right here. And I didn't even realize how bad it is until I started YouTube. And I realized that majority of my haters are these older black women. And when I say older, I mean like 40 plus. Those women are so triggered. They're so angry. Anything that's said about black men in a positive light, or to promote like two-parent households, or to promote like healthy relationships, they will get at you. It's like they're trying to keep younger girls, like young ladies, bitter and as hurt as them. Y'all pay attention to it. It's serious. Observe it. You know that angry aunt that y'all have that's just so angry towards black men? Young ladies, be careful who you're taking relationship advice from, because a lot of these people have their pain and trauma and they're not going to therapy.
Black men as a whole are failing. And rather than...
I see some of y'all are still big mad about this video, so allow me to revise my statement. Black men as a whole are extremely successful at harming individuals that look like them, particularly other black men, and especially black women and girls. successful at walking out on their children, successful at being a burden on everybody in society, including their own, successfully driving up the DV and the SA rates for Black women and girls, successfully playing into the hands of white supremacy and lining the prison industrial system, and successful at running their mouth and nothing much more. Oh, and I almost forgot being high-paid minstrels when successful ones do happen. Does that about cover it?
The educated women, the women with their businesses, instead of leveling themselves up, and now they're going after our base. So this is why I said, too, we gotta stop birthing Black kids and birth some mixed kids, because now they taking our babies. They taking our babies at 18, 19, 21. And I'm happy to hear that 24-year-old girl that said that, no, I'm dating outside of my race, because they coming after you now. Because they know we're not going for the women in their 30s and 40s. We woke up. We don't want them anymore. So now they taking our babies away from us. 40, 50-year-old men are going after our 20-year-old babies. So I just want to add that up to you, the 24-year-old. I wish my daughters, they would have listened to me, but they just wouldn't listen. Maybe one day they'll wake up. I'm trying to, get my granddaughter prepared. She's 11. And yes, I shouldn't be talking to her about, but I do talk to her about and tell her, when you grow up, you need to get you a white husband because you're a dark skin. My granddaughter is a little darker than me. I tell her that you are on the darker side. You may have some problems when you grow up, so, don't just be looking at Black men as your only option, and she's 11 years old. And I don't care who gets mad at it. So
go girl.
the Andrew,
hard facts.
You and Crystalline, y'all gotta keep making strides, because these Black men, y'all woke up a little too late. You should have got Tommy Sotomayor in order 10 years ago. You should have got O'Shea Duke Jackson or the Manosphere, Mr. Magic, whatever his name is, fantastic. You should have got all of them together 10 years. It's too late now. The women with money, like me, Leandria, Deborah, the women with money, we don't know. We taking our money somewhere else now. And what's going to happen to the community now? So, let the white women have y'all. Just continue to date out. Go to the white women.
Baby, I can go date an Indian, a Hispanic, a white man. Y'all not the only options out here who think y'all doing well for yourself, and that's the problem.
You know what's the problem with
y'all done put yourselves on a pedestal when it comes to Black women, and y'all need to bring it on down, because we have gotten to start dating outside our race, okay?
That's true.
And finding a white man, you're not.
This came out the nail shop. This the third that done came out of this nail shop. Y'all stay away from these Black men. I've been sitting here chilling. All 3 people that came out of that nail shop was Black men.
Have you heard of divesting? No. Right, so a lot of Black women in America are saying that they are divesting from Black men, and now they are going with white men.
Wow.
Have you heard of that movement? There's a whole movement called divesting.
I've heard of that. I had a big debate the other day.
Like when women say, I'm done with men, I'm going to start dating women. So like that.
Sorry, Pergo.
You know what's interesting? I feel like if it was the reverse, like people would freak out. Like if Black men said that about Black women.
Said that they're going to go and date out.
They're divesting. Yeah, we're dating. Like, wouldn't you think it'd be a completely different reaction?
Yeah, because the feminist movement is a thing, and
well,
women.
I know it's like women get the power to say anything. We're like
and
men.
do anything they want.
We're men. It's like if they say the same thing.
Yeah. However, there is a man on YouTube called, I forget his thing. He goes to Thailand, and he's telling all the Black men in America to go and get a Thai wife.
Oh yeah, you can't. I heard they can like cook, clean, like
They can do the whole thing. Like,
if you can afford it, I would tell them to go too. They're probably much better wives there.
Black men they're friends with, etc. Stranger black men. Like, when are black women gonna realize that black men are no benefit to us as a collective? And the more that you keep looking at every black man as a brother or a son and trying to be nice and trying to uplift them, the more your rate of death from them will happen.
Who I marry or who I'm gonna date. I didn't say I wouldn't marry a black man. I would marry a black man. I'm just open to, if a white man wanted to marry me, I'll say hell yeah.
Well, I look at y'all differently because of your skin color.
Yeah, I mean, that just means that I'm not for you, but there's another white man that would love to. Like, I talked to a white guy. He works, like, by my job, and I talk to him sometimes. But to each its own. But, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You know, there's some white guy out there for me, maybe. I don't know.
So, bro, what the? Oh, my. Bro. Twerking on him, too, bro.
What'd you say?
Would you date black girls?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because they're...
Really?
Yeah.
Why they sleep with everybody in?
Yeah, you guys are pretty...
But y'all beautiful.
Yeah, thanks, I know.
God bless y'all with pretty hair.
I know.
Pretty eyes.
I know, thank you.
Intelligence.
I know.
Look at Bill Gates.